The Holocaust is one of the darkest and most horrific events in human history. 6 million Jews were systematically murdered in the most brutal and inhumane way possible. For many, the Holocaust is the ultimate proof that God either does not exist or that He is not a loving God. The question is a painful and gut-wrenching one: why didn't God stop the Holocaust? The answer is not a simple one, and it is a question that leads us to a profound and unsettling truth about the nature of a loving God and the reality of a fallen world. First, we must acknowledge that God did not cause the Holocaust. The Holocaust was a human atrocity. It was an act of profound evil that was committed by a people who had rejected God and all that He stood for. The Holocaust was not an act of God, it was an act of man. The Bible tells us that God has given us a free will. He has given us the ability to choose between good and evil. And in the Holocaust, humanity chose a path of profound and unimaginable evil. The Holocaust is a sobering and painful reminder of the depths of human wickedness. But the question remains, why didn't God intervene? The answer lies in the profound and complex nature of God's love. God's love is not a love that overrides our free will. It is not a love that forces us to do what is right. It is a love that gives us the freedom to choose, even if that choice leads to unimaginable evil. The Bible tells us that God is a God of love, and that a love that is forced is not a love at all. God's love is a love that gives us the freedom to choose, and a love that can work in the midst of the greatest human evil. The story of the Holocaust is a profound and essential lesson for us today. It reminds us that we are living in a broken and fallen world, a world that is filled with pain and suffering. It reminds us that our greatest pain is not a result of God's cruelty, but a result of human sin. It reminds us that God is not a God who is absent. He is a God who is present in the midst of our pain. He is a God who suffered on a cross, who knows our pain, and who can offer us a profound and powerful hope that a day will come when all pain, all suffering, and all evil will be no more. The story of the Holocaust is a timeless reminder that God is not a God who is absent in our suffering. He is a God who is present in it. Thank you for watching. If this video gave you a new perspective, consider subscribing.